Hello, my name is Bryce Tubbs. With me today is Antonina Musenko. She's a life and career coach. And she helps you with, finding your job and helping you craft your resume so that you're able to find a job a lot easier. I cannot wait to share this conversation with you guys and cannot wait to see her story and how it's unfolding. Thank you so much, Antonina.
Yeah, thank you, Bruce. Thank you for introducing myself. And yeah, I'm glad that I can join you and share my experience with you and the audience as well.
Excellent. What was life like before you got into coaching and what was the catalyst that brings you into the field?
Yeah, sure. I was an accountant before, so I get my MBA from Ukraine, and I was thinking that I will be as accountant all my life. And then I moved to US, and I realized that accounting is not mine, and I prefer to help people more than work with numbers. So I decided to switch my career from accounting to human resource field and to coaching as well. And it took me maybe about like 3 years until I realized that I can do it, and that I will do it by myself, and it's just my opinion. It's not someone to suggest me to do it. And based on my experience of switching careers, I kind of give my advice to other people that it's possible. It's not like what you're doing right now, it's what you must do all your life. You always can change your life to what you actually want to do. And when you do what you like, this is what brings you happiness, and this motivates you to do more and more, and you just become happier and more successful, I would say. Yeah.
Mhm. So let me ask you this. So why do some people stay in either a job they don't like or in a position that doesn't really suit them?
They like to be, it's secure to be where you are right now, and you don't need to change your life, you don't need to talk with other people, you just like it's kind of you adapt to where you are, and you just prefer to stay that way. Some people like it and they just stay where they are and they enjoy where they are. Some people don't, and they try to change their life and they make everything possible to change to whatever they want to do. And some people, they just like to complain. They just choose to the way to live life and complain about what they have, but they don't want to change it. That's it. Yeah, I would say this easy way.
So let me ask you this question. So generally, what problem are people trying to solve when they work with you?
Yeah, so some people want to know more about how to not be afraid to change what they do right now, how to find the best way to find a job, to build their resume, to do some interview, to build confidence in themselves. And I would say like to break imposter syndrome in people. When I work with people, I see their potential, their like what they do, actually what they can do. And when I work with them, I try to tell them like what you think you're actually much better than you are. Like you just do it and it's possible. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So imposter syndrome, why do some people have trouble seeing either what they're good at or what they can actually do?
I would say they don't recognize it in themselves.
Mm.
It also was with me when I was an accountant. I was trying to finish my degree as an accountant. Then I tried to take CPA exam. I was convinced that everything that I'm doing is because I must be an accountant, and this is like because everything I have already experience, so I need to continue do it. But then in one moment, I realized that like in the same time when I'm working as an accountant, I do some like HR stuff related task. I go into HR conferences, I'm going to HR events, I meet with HR people more. And I realize that even that I'm working in accounting, I still do something like my hobbies something that I like. And when I start seeing what I'm like, I start doing, okay, what I'm doing, it's actually important. It's not just, oh, I'm doing because I like it and it's not important. No, it's actually important. And when I start putting this important in more important part in my life, then it was easy for me to move from accounting to HR when I realized that actually this part is more important and I can do it. And this is what I suggest to people, to look at what they are doing right now, not like without judging, not saying like, oh, this is important and this is not, but literally like to every single step and actions that they do, and to look what exactly they do and what the most like the biggest amount of time they spend time on what things, and what they spend this time on. Like, let's say in my life it's coaching, right? If I spend more time in the coaching, this is what driven me, this is what I want to spend my time more. That's why people need to look exactly what they're doing more with joyful, like with joy, and then just say to yourself like, this is my life, and continue doing this.
Can you talk about taking that time to reflect on that? Because I don't know if 100% of people are very aware of what they actually like. So, you know, while they're having fun, they might not notice.
Yeah, this is actually, I can tell. So first of all, I would recommend to keep journaling and write what you did in your life today. Keep calendars and record not what you must do, but what you actually doing today. Like, for example, right now we recorded like it's 3 p.m. So I would recommend not to write what I must do after 3 p.m. and then never finish it, but actually what I already accomplished before the 3 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I write this list, I can see a little like what I actually did.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I see where my times go, next, for example, tomorrow, I already will think about, okay, do I want to spend my time again for what things I spent today? Or I will spend another, like my time to more important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as more I will keep journaling, as more I keep my calendar on, maybe to-do list. Some people use to-do lists, it's helped them. For me, it's again, you need to learn how to manage to-do list. So not to-do list, manage yourself, like you.
Mm-hmm.
Then you also can use to-do list and ask people around and ask, okay, what they think about you, do you actually do. Maybe what you do, it's not what other people see.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also can help. And also try to follow people who successful people. So if you decided that, like, you finally decided like, okay, I want to, like, for example, in my life it's a coaching, right? If I decided to be a coach, I would go to successful people, to leaders in that field, and ask for their opinions, and to see in their life, like where they're going, like what meetups they're attending, who are their friends, what posts they post, like what they talk about. So I also can speak in the same language and to know where to go, and then kind of copy paste. It's nothing new that people create. They just like repeating someone's life. They just making more efficient, much quicker and easier. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, kind of winding down, switching gears. You know, what is the vision for your life?
My vision for my life, good question. I would, in the future, I would want to create some charity organization that will be dedicated to education, because I believe that education is very important in our lives. And like, it's more like, as more person educated, he knows what he wants. He not just flow with the flow and follow what people suggest them to do, but he actually know his own opinion, and he can decide, okay, I want to do this or that,
Mm-hmm.
and then not be sad that he didn't accomplish it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically education in a part, like education in a sense that people know what they want and then do what they want, not just think about it. Yeah.
Nice.
This is
You know,
my future goal.
what does success mean to you?
So I would say success, it's when my clients are successful, when they come to me and they like, oh, thank you, Antonina, for making what you do, motivating us. When they come into me and share their experiences and say what worked for them and what not. And also when they even come to me and they said like, no, didn't work with me. So it's also kind of success for me, because I see that I tried one thing, but maybe that didn't work with this person. and I can see to gather more information that can help that person.
Mhm.
So this is also another success for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, are you working on any new projects or have any new things going on right now?
Yeah, so I have my Facebook group. I call Use Mind, where I try to post every day, sometimes maybe once a week, a post about some cognitive behavioral therapy subject posts, or maybe some motivational quotes and some advices. And I also encourage people to share their experiences there. And if they have any questions, they can reach out to me, and I will try to gather some information and reply to their question in one of my posts. And this is usually how I create my posts, when I talk with someone and then one topic come up, and then I will like be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna write about. And
Mm.
yeah.
Nice. You know, where can they go either to connect with you or learn more about you?
Yeah, you can find me everywhere. You can find me on LinkedIn under Antonina Musenko. You can find me at Facebook, the same Instagram, pretty much all social media apps, and again, Facebook group. I would recommend to visit Facebook group.
Nice. Can you spell out your name just in case someone can't see it?
Yeah, sure. My name is Antonina. It's Antonina. And last name is Musenko, Musenko.
Nice. No, I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for doing this and really helping us out today.
Yeah, thank you too, Bruce, for this time. And I really enjoyed to answer your questions. And I hope my speech helps someone, and someone become motivated and reach their goals and become successful.
Excellent. You know, and if you guys are watching, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some great value out of this. Just like Antonina said, if you guys are looking for a way to become more successful and want to get around a like-minded group of people who are improving themselves and helping others do the same, I recommend you go check out our free Facebook community or our LinkedIn community. There's going to be some links either above or below the video. It's basically a mastermind. People come together and support and uplift each other every single day because you're generally the average of the people that you spend the most time around. So if you want to go and improve your life, go ahead and click on the links either above or below to go join us inside of our community. Now, hopefully you enjoyed watching this as much as we enjoyed filming it. Feel free to hit that share button so other people can get some great value as well. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. We're done recording in 3 and 2 and 1.